In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 t-shirt niches that I think you should be working on in August. Let's go. Thanks for joining me on this video. For those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Juna. I've been designing and selling t-shirts online since 2005. If that's something you want to learn how to do, if you want to learn what to design and how to design it, make sure to hit that subscribe button right there. So in this video, I'm going to teach you what I think you should be designing for, what t-shirt niches you should be designing for in August. So typically for print on demand, you want to design 2 months ahead. So that means in August, you will be designing things that are popular or holidays that are popular in September and October. And if you've seen my last video, this one right here on what to design in July, I kind of told you some things to design for September. I'm going to tell you 5 different niches that you should be working on. So you can look at that video and look at some of those, but these are going to be 5 new t-shirt niches that you can add to the list. So I'm also going to add a bonus niche to this video, so 6 niches altogether, and you're going to want to stay all the way to the end for a trend credit, which is a trend on Amazon, a t-shirt trend on Amazon right now that you can design for too. So lots to see in this video. Let's get started right now. So the first niche I want to talk about is Suicide Prevention Week. So take a look at this. This is when Suicide Prevention Week, it's September 5th to September 11th. Now this is something that's really important. A lot of people are affected by this. I think if I had to guess, I think a lot of us would have someone that we know or someone that thought about suicide, and it's something that I believe is on the rise. So I think it's something really important that we can help support, and we can do that by designing nice t-shirts that people can wear so they can remember these things and help out with this situation here. So take a look at this suicide prevention t-shirt. If you type that in Amazon, you can see not very many results. So I thought it would be a lot more, but take a look. People are already buying these for like their groups or you know, if it's something that affected you in some way. If you know somebody with this, I think this is really important. You can see some nice stuff. They have the purple ribbon here. I think teal ribbon too, teal and purple right here. So that's the colors to use. You can see there's not a specific phrase in here. Like this one says "You matter," suicide awareness, fight with the purple ribbon. So there's lots of different ways you can do this. Just make sure to make it nice, and make sure the audience, of course, are people who, you know, had this in their lives. So you gotta want to cater to that audience there. So this is just something really important I wanted to share with you here. So take a look at these. Hope, hold on. So lots of different ways you can do this. I think this is something we need to be aware about and, you know, talk about it. So no one fights alone, you know, starts with friends and family and stuff. So this is something that we can design for and help with. This is suicide prevention, but there's also suicide awareness. If you type that in, kind of the same thing, but a little different tag. So you can see suicide prevention awareness too. So we got kind of some of the same kind of things, but think of this: peace, love, prevention, you know, using the purple color palette again too. So angel wings and things like that. So this is a good one. This is the month to do this. So there's a lot of awareness stuff this month, actually, this September and October. So a lot of these trends, a lot of these niches that I'm going to suggest are going to be things similar to this, not exactly this, but you'll see what I mean. So my niche number 1 is Suicide Prevention or Suicide Awareness Week. So for niche number 2, I'm going to suggest this, Leukemia Awareness Month. So you can see right here, September is Leukemia Awareness Month, and this one has a orange ribbon. Take a look at this. I typed in Leukemia Awareness t-shirt on Amazon, and you can see some lower BSRs already. Some almost the same kind of designs, but with a different color ribbon. So this one's orange. You can see some of that. So take a look at this. Again, it's not the phrase. It's more about, you know, leukemia awareness. So think about different phrases that would work for this. You can see this one says, "In this family, no one fights alone." This one says, "Her fight is my fight." You can come up with your own saying for this. Support right here. Lots of different ways. Here's that heartbeat. idea here. So take a look at this. Lots of different ways. Don't copy these now. These are not for you to copy. This is just to give you an idea on what kinds of things are popular, and then come up with your own idea for this trend, for this niche, for leukemia awareness and stuff. But you can use the orange ribbon, of course, but then maybe come up with your own phrase and of course your own layout and things like that. One thing nice is you do have the orange shirt as well, so you can pick that as one of your colors too. But you can see most of these are orange and white on black, so those seem to sell a lot better on here. So lots to do here. Just look through that, think of your own designs for this, come up with your own phrase as well for this. This is niche number 2 for this video, leukemia awareness. So niche number 3 is Oktoberfest. I just typed this in Google right here. You can see it's actually canceled. You can see canceled Munich 2021. So there's not going to be an official Oktoberfest, at least in Munich in 2021. But I believe people might be celebrating Oktoberfest all over the world, maybe in their own homes or maybe, other places besides Munich. The official one is canceled there, but I think it will still be kind of popular maybe in the bars and things like that. So take a look at this on Amazon. Oktoberfest t-shirt. Take a look at these BSRs. Now, I don't know how this will affect t-shirt sales. Typically, Oktoberfest t-shirt sales are really big. I've sold a lot of these, and I think over the years, year after year, people love to buy these. They love to wear it to Oktoberfest, right? You can see some of these, but take a look. Some of them are already very low, so I don't know. I think people are still gonna buy these and wear them around, with their friends as they go places. So take a look at this. Again, not a phrase. There's lots of different phrases you can use. You can even just use graphics. Like this one just has a pug with, beer and pretzels and things like that. So sloth. So think of funny phrases, think of funny graphics that you could do. Of course, it's around Germany and beer and pretzels. Those seem to be the graphics that people like to use. So people drinking, things like that. So funny drinking t-shirts. You can see drinking team, Oktoberfest. Oh, brats is another thing people love to see here. This one has almost all of it, like the hat and the brat and the pretzels and things like that. So think about that. Just take a look at these for ideas. Now you got this lederhosen too. If you can draw that's in your own style, that's pretty cool too. So and a lot of puns, right? I don't give a schnitzel, and schnitzel is a good one for here. So lots of things here. So have fun with this one. This is a really good one. May not sell as much this year, but if you got this year after year, these sell. Oktoberfest t-shirts are one of the biggest holidays, or at least t-shirt holidays on the calendar year. So don't miss out on this one. This is your niche number 3 for this video, Oktoberfest. So for niche number 4, I'm going to share with you this. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So of course, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I think a lot of people know that. You can see right here from October to October 31st. Now this is the pink ribbon, and this is one of the bigger t-shirt holidays as well. October has some of the biggest t-shirt holidays. I make a lot of sales in October. So take a look at this. Breast cancer t-shirts. So many different ways to do this. This is a huge one. So pink ribbon warrior, cancer, we fight together, right? So look at these lower BSRs, like that's already low, right? So take a look at these. Lots of different ways to do this. You got the gnomes here, you got different things that they're saying. You got, and we have pink t-shirts as well. So most of them are gonna be on black though, but take a look at that. We have some pink t-shirts on Amazon, so white on pink works really well, or pink on white, pink on black does too. So remember that for your color palette. Black, pink, and white is a good color palette here. But just so many different ways you could go here. It's a good one. This one's kind of saturated, of course, so you're gonna have to niche down and find something specific for this one. But you can see it's just, this is a big one for October. So this is your trend number 4 for this video, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So niche number 5 is Halloween. We cannot talk about October t-shirts or October t-shirt niches without talking about Halloween. So take a look at this here on Amazon, Halloween t-shirts. You can see right here. There's lots of different ways you could do Halloween t-shirts. You could just do a graphic, which is really cool. Take a look at these. Pumpkins, of course. Don't do any Disney stuff, but you can see it's so popular. Disney wants to get into it. Star Wars wants to do it, right? Because they know that they're going to sell a lot of t-shirts for Halloween too. So skulls or skeletons is a big graphic you can use. Let's look at these ghosts, right? So funny stuff. And I wanted to share with you, and you can see it already here with Disney doing it, is costumes. So don't forget about this when doing Halloween stuff, Halloween costume t-shirts. So these can be really simple t-shirt designs that people can use as costumes while they're going trick-or-treating. You can see this one just has text, meow, I'm a cat. So simple costume. Let's look at some of these other ones. Oh, cat's making a skull. Don't do any of these Disney stuff. Of course, stay away from Grumpy. Let's see if they can find another one that's like this one. This is a prince. Is that Disney? Oh, that's Disney. Dang it. Hold on. That's not Disney. Disney knows Halloween is a big t-shirt holiday, so they're up here. You're gonna have to compete with Disney, but if you don't do any Disney stuff, let me just do simple costumes. There's a good one. I'm gonna type in right here, simple Halloween costumes, and you can see this one's what, a candy corn. I'm a traffic cone. Lots of just phrases. Rock, right? Hand sanitizer, that might be a good one for Halloween. So lots of different things you can do here. Road work sign. So be creative, do some kind of costume, maybe a couple's costume or a group costume. Those will sell really well, right? Because if you do a couple's costume, they got to buy both. If you do a group costume, maybe 3 or 4 sales, right? So think about that when you're doing it. Of course, you can't compete with Woody. You don't want to do a Woody costume, but if you do something that Disney doesn't do, you know, like a traffic cone or whatever, something funny, think about that. Do some research. Think about something original that nobody else has, and I think you can do a lot of sales, especially if you do a couples or group costume. So this is your niche number 5, Halloween. So for your bonus niche, I wanted to talk about this holiday in September. It's Grandparents' Day. Now, typically people aren't going to buy for that specific holiday, but you don't want to miss on grandparents. So take a look at this, grandparents t-shirts. These will be really good Christmas presents in the future, but people buy grandparent stuff all the time. So take a look. Look at these low BSRs. It's not even Grandparents' Day or anything. This is just saying spoiled grandma or not your average grandparent, or, you know, so these will do really well for upcoming holidays. So Christmas especially. So take a look at these. I don't want you to miss out on these. Grandpa here. So great dads become grandpas. So these make great presents, right? And look how low these BSRs are already. They're going to get even lower as we get closer to Christmas and things like that. So I just want to show you this. Don't want to miss out on grandparents, grandma, grandpa, nana, papa, all those variations of grandparents you can do. So take a look at that. So think of your own way, think of your own phrase that would do really well for grandparents, something they would want to buy, or at least people want to buy for them, right? So it's not specifically for Grandparents' Day. That's just a reminder that it's coming up, but don't miss out. If you don't have any t-shirts that say something about grandma or grandpa or something like that, make sure to make those as well. So this is your bonus niche, and that is grandparents. So here they are. Here are the 5 niches for this video. These are the niches, the t-shirt niches that I think you should be working on this month, August 2021. And here they are: Suicide Prevention Week, remember that, leukemia, and I'm gonna skip over here to breast cancer. So you got the purple ribbon, you got the orange ribbon, and you got the pink ribbon. Don't forget about those. And then Oktoberfest, this is a huge one, German holiday. Don't forget about doing things for, you know, bratwurst and pretzels and beer and things like that. This is a big one. And then of course the biggest one, I think the biggest holiday that you don't want to miss if you just want to do one of these, don't miss out on Halloween. This is a huge one. October 31st should say right here. So that is Halloween. I think a lot of people probably missed Halloween last year, so they're going to buy a lot more this year. That's my prediction. So make sure to make some good ones and make it relevant for 2021. You can do some, you saw that hand sanitizer costume. That was pretty cool. So, and then Grandparents' Day, September 10th. So have fun with these. This is your to-do list. Take a snapshot and make sure to do these for August. And that is it for this video. Thanks so much for watching this video, and stay tuned for another edition of Trend Credits. Thanks for staying to the end for this trend credit. Here is your trend. Now this trend is not a phrase, this is a design style. So this is something new that I want to share with you. And take a look at this. I just typed in leopard rainbow. So you can see all of these have a leopard rainbow, or at least a leopard pattern in the rainbow. So that's a design style. Now the words underneath can be whatever you want. So these say be kind. This one says 3rd grade. There's some other ones that says 4th grade. Let's look at some other ones. Mama, be kind. So think about different phrases you want under here. But the pattern or your rainbow is the design style. You can see mama here. Take a look at these BSRs though. Did you see that? Sub 100,000. Look at this. Low. This is a design style that works. So you can make your rainbow. You can see all these rainbows look different. The only thing that is the same is this leopard pattern here. So think of different ways that you can make your rainbow. If you want to learn how to do a rainbow, let me know in the comments. Maybe I can do that as a video on how to make this kind of chunky rainbow with a leopard pattern. It's really simple to do on Affinity Designer, and I can teach you how to do that. Or you can, I think you can find one somewhere as well. So take a look at this. Merchant Former, it's getting an A. I just typed in leopard rainbow here, so you know the competition's great. If you don't have Merchant Former, I have a link in the description to Merchant Former, so you can get that there. Let's take a look at this trend again. So again, this isn't a phrase trend like I usually share. This is a design trend. So just make sure you have your leopard rainbow and then figure out whatever phrase you want to put in here. It doesn't have to be these phrases, but you can see this one says, I think, teacher life. Yeah, teacher life, 2nd grade, be kind. It's all over the place. It works with it works with so many different phrases, right? So this is a great one I just found. I wanted to share with you. So this is your trend for this video, leopard rainbow. So that is it for this video. Hopefully this video was really helpful for you. If it was, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I went through so many niches. These are very popular niches for September and October, but you want to design for these right now so that you can be ahead and they're up there when people are looking for them. And that trend credit, that's a cool one, right? The leopard rainbow. So before I end, I wanted to give you a question of the day, and the question of the day is this: what are you doing to get ready for Q4? So of course, one thing that you could do to get ready is to do a lot more designs. These designs that I showed you on this video, that's one way. One thing that I'm doing to get ready for Q4 is I'm uploading to all the different marketplaces on Amazon. So that's taking me a long time. I want to make sure that I'm in Germany and UK and Italy and France and Japan, all of those when it comes to Q4, because all those countries also buy lots of t-shirts for Christmas and Q4. So hopefully this Q4 is a good one for you and for me. Thanks again for watching this video and for staying all the way to the end. And if you want to see more videos to help you with design, click on these right here. And as always, guys, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.